Are live.
Hi.
So turned the volume up. So
Nice.
we should be able to hear things.
Very cool.
But yeah. All right, let's see. Nobody yet. That's all right.
Well, we're 5 minutes early, so.
Yeah. No, don't go backwards. Actually, I need to get more.
So what are you spinning tonight?
Lana. Yeah, I'm trying to. It's been kind of a pain.
That makes my shirt even more appropriate. Why is he a llama?
Irish, can you guys hear us okay? Like outside, over here, not in there? I've got chat next to me so I can see when people say stuff. So let me know if you can't hear us very well.
The action on that wheel is really smooth now.
It is. It makes me happy.
Good. Yes.
AC unit, but it's not overpowering your voices. Okay, cool.
Okay, good. I mean, we are in the South. Everybody's AC runs to like, I don't know, December.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, good. I'm glad you guys can hear us okay. Thanks, Jaster.
So are you spinning from the fold or from the end?
Oh, right now it's from the end, so it sucks. I was just gonna finish out this bit and then roll or unroll some. Hey, Flo.
Hi, Flo.
So we have True today.
Hi.
So we're hanging out and spinning. Okay.
So we are coming to you live from mine and Resh's back screen porch.
Yeah.
Because we have interwebs,
Yes.
which due to the hurricane,
Ah.
Maze does not.
Nope, I do not. I overspun. So it tore.
And I'm wondering if it's less that Llama is kind of being a jerk and more that spinning from the end on Rollags is weird.
Oh, I'm certain that that's what my problem is. But how you doing, Flo? We're doing all right, I think.
Yeah.
We survived a hurricane. We're doing pretty good.
We survived a hurricane that should not have blown nearly this far inland.
Truth.
And while our community lost a crap ton of power, there are still tons of power outages. And there was some flooding. We're not up in like the parts of western North Carolina and Tennessee, which I know you're over in Europe, Flo, but it's ridiculously far inland. A hurricane should not have blown that far inland.
Hi, Silence. Thank you.
Hey, Silence. Silence made us dinner tonight.
Yep. It was delicious.
Because we're all playing the clean out our fridges and freezers game if it was at all, like, Resh and I managed to get the generator going so we didn't lose the entire contents of the large chest freezer. But also some things were, like, not thawed, but a little bit thawed, and so it's like, okay, well, we now have to use that this week. So we've been doing group dinners.
Worked out. Had a bit of flooding lately. Flo says we had a bit of flooding lately, and I still can't leave my town properly, so I kind of relate. I'm sorry.
No, I'm so sorry, Flo. That's terrible.
Yeah, it sucks. That definitely sucks.
Yeah. Because that kind of spinning is...
Okay. There.
I just realized that we can do this kind of a stream in October here, but we couldn't do it in June or July or August, even if it was a decent temperature out,
Yeah.
because the trees would be screaming at us.
That's true. All the cicadas. All right. Flo says a friend of mine is still having troubles with her basement. They said there was several thousand euros of property damage. Ooh, gosh.
Oh,
I am sorry to hear that.
Louise. Now are sump pumps and sump pits and drainage tile a standard thing in Europe? Or is that like not the normal? Or are you not on enough of a normally a floodplain that she would have those sorts of things?
Yeah, water can do a tremendous amount of damage.
Oh, so much. Don't you take it away from me. Oh. It hit one of those weird breakable guard hairs. I'm not sure how I feel about this flea shed. It's interesting.
Yeah, I think this will spin really fine, like the way I want it to, when I can really pull it apart and work with it that way.
But it's good that
That looks much better.
that you tried it from the end to see
Yeah.
what it was going to be like.
Oh yeah, this is the first bit of the llama, so. Flo says we don't usually get floodings that bad.
Okay.
Ah, it's broke.
But global warming's not a thing.
Not at all.
Sorry. Might be one of my pet peeves.
Yeah, no, I totally understand and agree. There we go.
Climate change is real.
Yes, indeed.
See, also Tennessee got hit by a hurricane.
And Ohio.
Yeah, but it had blown itself out a lot more by the time it hit Ohio.
It was still upwards of 70 miles per hour winds
Yeah.
when it hit Ohio, so.
So it was only like a Cat 1.
Yeah. But the fact that Ohio got hit by a hurricane, man.
Ohio got hit by a Cat 1 hurricane. I mean, it was a Cat 4 for us.
Flo says it was raining very heavy for about a week or so to the point where 3 dams around my area broke. Oh my gosh.
Like, broke, not just overflowed the top and failed. The actual dams burst. That's terrifying. Even if they're small dams, that's terrifying.
Today Flo said, today when I wanted to go to the office, I found out that the bridge I usually take proceeds to not exist. And when I was taking a different route, I saw swans swimming in the fields. Oh my goodness. Hey Serenity, how you doing?
Hi, Serenity. Oh my gosh, Flo, that's that's stay home and drink coffee or cocoa weather.
Yeah. We're doing pretty good. My special guest today is True.
Hi.
She very kindly and Resh are letting me borrow their internet because I do not have internet right now. We made it through the hurricane and we finally have power back, but I do not have internet yet. So, but I've missed you guys, and True asked if I would want to stream here and do a short stream here. So we're spinning.
We're sitting on my back screen porch spinning. So instead of music, we have ambient bird song.
And AC units.
Yes. Because
Glad-
we live in the southeastern U.S., so AC.
Shirley says, I'm glad you made it through okay. So sweet of them to share their internet. Indeed. And food. And food. They've been very kind in sharing their food because ours we ended up using Saturday to feed the group before it went bad. And yeah, we're a family, so that's what a family does. We feed each other and help each other out when we can. Hope your house is okay, Maze. Yeah, we are actually good, yeah. We had no power for about 4 days, But yeah, our house is fine. We didn't get any flood damage and no tree fell on our house. So yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're not in the hardest hit areas. We got lucky.
Yeah. We really did get very lucky. Now, 6,000 plus power lines were taken out in our area, but they're getting back. They're getting back.
Yes. And so far, everyone we know has touched base because we did have really good friends that are up in Asheville, North Carolina,
Yeah.
which was, you know, the town on the top. If you've seen any of the footage of the town on the top of the mountain that basically massively flooded thanks to the hurricane, that's Asheville. And it's ridiculously far inland, and like I said, on top of a mountain. So it has no infrastructure for this craziness.
Serenity says, yeah, I have friends that live in NOLA, and I've been so worried about them. Hurricane season is not fun. It is not.
Yeah. Well, and this one was very weird because it hit areas that we don't have a previous history of having hurricanes.
No.
They usually, you know, stick to the coast.
In the 200 years that hurricanes have been recorded, it has not been a thing for North America. Yeah. I lost my fiber. Here we go. I found my fiber.
Yay!
Hurricanes do sound scary, Flo says. Indeed. They're not fun. Serenity says, yeah, this one was weird. I lost power and I live in Indiana. Holy crap! Sorry.
So what you got, Serenity, up in Indiana and Ohio is what we normally get this far inland if we get a bad one.
Yeah.
Where, you know, there's 70-mile-an-hour winds and some trees come down and you lose some power. So, yeah, this one was crazy fast and crazy powerful.
Yep. Helene was not playing.
No. Hurricanes are never that bad here. Helene, hold my beer.
Yeah. Serenity says, that makes sense. Yeah, it was just pretty windy here and rained a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is usually what we get when a hurricane hits the coast or this direction.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we all prepare for our power to go out because, you know, there's always a good chance some tree is going to go over on a power line. So it's like, okay, well, you know, so we were prepared for a couple of days of no power, but the amount of flooding and the kind of road damage and stuff that you're seeing is
unprecedented. We live in way too many unprecedented times. Can we please have some precedented times?
I would like precedented times as well.
I'm tired of these unprecedented times.
Indeed.
I've had enough.
That gray llama is such a pretty fiber.
It is, and I'm only spinning it first because it was at the top of the bag.
But it's so pretty, so
It
it's
is.
good that you're spinning it.
It is very pretty. Alright, time to continue. Roll. Shabam.
And you're gonna totally unroll this one, right?
I'm gonna attempt to, if I can figure out where it starts. There we go.
I still haven't decided if I like this fiber or not. Well, it's got a lot of kind of fragile guard hairs in it.
Mm.
It's a double coated. and it's got a rather short staple, so it's definitely an interesting spin. I'm glad I bought it. I don't know that I would buy it again.
Which one are you spinning?
I'm spinning Beach Mountain, which was a variety of sheep I'd never even heard of, so of course I bought it, because,
So-
you know.
This is what I'm spinning. It is Gray Llama.
It is glorious. She processed it herself.
Yeah. And it's very kindly coming into pieces. So
Yeah, that will spin much
some of that over there.
So I am spinning, this is a roving, and I don't know how well you can kind of see it. But it has, like, you can see there's almost some white guard hairs, like this little bit right there. And they're really fragile, and so they like kind of break a little bit in the spinning sometimes, so. And it looks like a big long thing, but the fibers themselves are pretty short. So I'm not 100% sure how much I like it. But it could be that once I get it spun and plied and do something with it, I'll be like, okay, it was kind of a pain to spin, but it's so worth it because it weaves nicely, or whatever else I decide to do with it. And it is a really pretty brown.
Keep breaking the deck, don't thing. This is the part I'd already spun that broke.
Well, llama doesn't have it is not as barbed a hair type,
so
or
it needs to be spun a little more thick.
If it loses tension, it unwinds itself a lot more. It's not a full-on down like alpaca, but llama wool, as opposed to sheep's wool, is not quite so sticky to itself. So what are you gonna do with that, do you think?
I have no idea yet.
Alrighty then. And I wasn't paying attention and snapped mine.
I'm gonna see how much of it I get, which will be a lot because I have a lot. But oh, so we can't hear that. Interesting. I turned it all the way up. Let's see.
What can't they hear?
So, okay. Serenity said we were not prepared to lose power because we thought surely it won't be that bad since we are landlocked and up north. LOL. Yeah. But Tira played the Wilhelm scream and you didn't scare me with it this time. Ha ha. Also, hi Tira.
Hi, Tira.
How are you? Do you have power? I know you're a little bit further south. And Tira, you know our special guest. We have True here. Hi. It's actually really pretty outside to be doing this right now.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night. I will admit that I don't use the porch all summer.
No.
And then like mid-September through Thanksgiving.
I don't know. If we have as mild a winter as we did last year,
Yeah,
we might still be able to use it into December. Tira says, I was out for two days, but I do.
Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah. And of course I do, LOL, because he knows you. Sorry, because they know you.
Yes.
Yeah, we were without power for 4 days, but we still do not have the interwebs, so.
We were out for 3 days. But fortunately, Tira, as I said earlier, Resh got the generator we inherited going, and we managed to save the majority of the chest freezer.
And they've been kindly feeding us
Yeah, anything that was partially thought is like, okay, well, it's not bad, but we need to use it because it's now kind of thought out. So, yesterday was, what do you do with 3 pounds of kielbasa?
You dump it with a bunch of potatoes, carrots, and corn, and it's delicious.
Yes. Because that was yesterday. What was the day before? Because I did something.
Meatballs, raviolis,
Oh, that's
pesto.
right. Yes, because the meatballs and a crap ton of frozen spinach and 2 things of frozen ravioli. I'm like, these are a little soft.
And then Sunday we did spaghetti noodles with kielbasa
Yep.
and a wonderful spaghetti sauce made by Silence, who might or might not be here. I don't know. Whiskey!
Hi, Whiskey!
Hi! I missed you too. So I have True with me today.
Hi, Whiskey!
And we are spinning. This is gonna break. I have to
Ah.
Please don't break. Please don't break.
I figure when this fiber annoys me to the point that I'm just done with it for the evening, because that's how it's been lately, is I want to spin it. I'm going to spin the entire 2 ounces that I have for myself.
Just maybe not all at once.
Oh, no.
Sometimes it needs to be put in timeout.
Yes. But
That's how I felt about the llama when I was trying to spin it from the roll ag. I was like, no, I can't take this. I'm stopping.
But I figure when this annoys me, then I will grab the merino and the drop spindle.
There you go. Now I am quite good, though my knee is warm.
Huh. Got an entire llama blanket on it. I can't imagine why.
It's good to see you guys. Whiskey says hi, True.
Hi, Whiskey. Oh. It's so good that we're all hanging out. We've missed everybody.
Yes. And if we don't have internet tomorrow, can we come back?
Of course.
It won't be a very long stream today, guys, but we'll be hanging out for probably about an hour. So. You have news? Whiskey says, OMG, 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 I have news.
Okay, well, share. Tell us.
Ah! Tira also has news. Tira says, also, it happened. Got approval, and as of last Sunday, I am on HRT. I am officially a pre-op trans woman. Congratulations!
Yay, congrats, Tira!
Yay!
That is fantastic.
Ooh, Whiskey says, so, I might be dating someone, ...
Yay!
Yay, congratulations.
Congrats, Whiskey. That's exciting to hear about.
And also a giant fuck yeah, Tira. Absolutely. That is awesome. And then my stream elements just piped up with, you are awesome.
Stream Elements knows what's what.
Got timing. Sometimes.
Next section of this.
Yeah, this is spinning much easier not being in the roll ag. That is really awesome, Whiskey. I'm so happy for you, and I'm so happy for you, Tira. Good news all around. We all survived, and we're doing well. Rush says better timing than the Magic 8 Ball. Truth.
Oh my gosh, the Magic 8 Ball.
I might ask Storyteller if I can turn that yeet yarn into an emote on stream once I have interwebs and can do such a thing again.
That would be really cool.
And pause. Pause. There.
There we go.
Tira says, thank you. Low dosage to start with patches out of concern for family breast cancer history. But after 3 months, see how my body holds, then up the dosage.
Yeah.
Should see results by March, April. That's fantastic.
Wonderful. Just remember to do all your breast self-exams on the monthly so that you keep an eye on that cancer and you know, do all the screenings.
Yes. So Whiskey threw yarn and it said no chatters, which is weird. But that's 486 yarn balls thrown.
Oh, wow.
I think I've only had it for a month and then we haven't streamed in 2 weeks. So that's kind of funny.
It's almost like we all like flinging yarn at each other or something. Craziness.
I'm gonna do this. Maybe. Alright, let's see if there's any. Okay, Resh got first and Tira did the wheelhouse. I was checking the activity feed. Resh also threw yarn at no chatters. I don't know why it's not targeting people, but okay. Maybe it's just because it's a different platform that we're streaming on today. So, but either way, you can still throw yarn. Tira also threw at no chatters. Is it saying no chatters for you guys as well, or am I just being special? That's how you throw yarn now. Whiskey did a bunch of yarn emotes in chat. It is saying no chatters with you. Okay.
So I guess you guys just have to yarn emote and tag somebody's name.
I guess so, yeah. Yes, no chatters. So, I will see what's up with that when I have internet again and can. I'm sorry. Tira got second. Thank you for getting second. Also, thank you, Rush, for getting first. I apologize for not saying thank you earlier.
It's almost like Resh knew when the stream would start. Maybe because he cleaned the bird's nest out of the overhead light.
Which I took a picture of for you, by the
Thank
way.
you.
Because it was stuck to the lights after he took the thingy off.
I love the little Carolina wrens that we have. They are adorable and so cute and such good little bug hunters. And they are wonderful, but they have decided that my back deck is the bestest place ever to build a nest.
Thank you for the Wilhelm scream, Jaster. Sorry we didn't hear it. Silence now knows how to throw yarn.
Woohoo!
And through the 489th goal.
Thank you, Silence.
Also greatly reducing my nicotine intake. I didn't know you were intaking nicotine.
Who is intaking nicotine?
Tira.
Tira.
I'm glad you're reducing it.
You cannot be on nicotine and HRT. They are compounding factors.
What am I being blamed for now? Resh, I don't think you were being blamed for anything. We were saying thank you for cleaning out the light.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
We were saying thank you for cleaning up the light that had the Carolina wren's latest bird nest.
Well, I'm glad that you are reducing your intake, and I hope that it's to zero very, very soon.
Yes.
Because it needs to be for what you're doing. Chemicals have a funny way of reacting with one another in not so great ways.
What? Chemical interactions are a thing?
And I know I do HASCOM. That is literally my job now. Hazard communication via SDSs and testing for such hazards.
And what do you know? Chemicals interact.
I really want that t-shirt that says you'll think you're overreacting.
Is it a chemical reaction on it?
Yes.
Nice.
Stream Elements just told us to take a sip of water.
Oh, okay, well, I will hydrate then. staring at us.
Whiskey says chemicals react? Mind blown. Tara says, I mean, I was working on getting off of it before starting anyway, so good.
Good. Don't you start squeaking on me.
If it does, it's fine.
It's got just the littlest bit of a squeak, which means I'll probably need to remember where on earth I put my sewing machine oil. Which gets used on my spinning wheel way more often than my sewing machine.
I still need to get some. I have not gotten any yet. Because you know, about 1,000,005 things have happened. So.
Somebody in my neighborhood fired up a grill.
Yeah, it did. It smells good.
It really does. And we just ate.
Fresh says he was trying to dig the window. Are there crickets? There are crickets. So if you hear the crickets, that's kind of cool, actually. And that light's actually putting off enough light that it's totally cool.
Yeah. No, it's a good light when it doesn't have a bird's nest in it.
A fire hazard. Tara says, knocked down my sugar caffeine junk intake too.
Good job.
All around better health, losing weight too. That's good.
Awesome.
Whiskey says it sounds so relaxing. Well, you know I pride my stream on being relaxing. So great. That is the purpose. Yeah, this is much better than trying to spin it off the roll lag.
Yeah. Oh, and that's coming out much finer.
Oh yeah, it is a lot better.
I am, however, probably going to stop trying to spin dark fiber in slightly dim light since I spin sewing thread. I mean, not that I technically have to see to spin, because it's all tactile, but...
I did discover I can watch a show and ignore what I'm doing with my hands when I'm spinning, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I am totally blind, I can still spin.
Oh, yes. Because it is all tactile. It's all by feel.
Yep. Which is why I can read chat and spin. Yeah. Whiskey says to Tira, go girl. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's coming out even and decent, despite the weird guard hairs. What do you think, Mace?
I can barely see it. It's so thin. And I'm blind. But yeah. It looked to me like you were holding up a literal hair from your head. It was very thin.
Well, my singles are between 70 and 80 wraps per inch.
So the queen shawl was 18, right?
15 to 18.
15 to 18. I could totally do that.
You could, you should, and you might even swear at it way less than I would if I was doing it.
What's the required merino?
White merino.
White merino. Maybe I'll spin for the queen shawl someday.
You should. Like I said, I just...
Get sweary.
It's not that I can't do it, but it makes me grumpy. Because I like to spin thread.
Oh, could you guys hear the plane? Hi, Garbles.
Hi, Garbles.
What's up, friend? How are you? Yeah, Rush says, can you tell we live on a flight path? So for those who are just tuning in, I have True with me today because she very kindly let me come and use her internet because I do not have internet. I have power, but I do not have internet.
So we are coming to you live from my back screen porch, and it is a glorious night out.
It really is very pretty. Planes all day, all the every day, all the every day. Were you defeating evil humans?
Who is defeating evil humans?
Garbles asked Resh if he's defeated the evil humans yet. Tara says, hourly tier 1 through 4 employees are getting free Prime memberships sometime early next year too.
Cool.
That's awesome. Whiskey says, such a pretty porch with lovely humans.
Aw, thank you, Whiskey.
Resh says, though it's getting hard to see you. Really?
Oh, it is getting kind of dark.
A little bit.
Little bit.
I broke my string.
That's okay, I've hit my annoyance factor with this fiber.
Fiber wasn't the word that was thought, I don't think.
I have been really polite. I have said 0 swears on your stream, and that's kind of a record for me.
I've said 1, but that's because I was quoting somebody else.
Fair enough. So I spin the pretty green merino with the bat spindle, which is what's in my hand right now. I think so. Alright. I know you guys can't see it, but I am spinning the prettiest green merino colorway. And it's so soft and it does whatever I ask it to, so I love it.
I need to break this apart, I think. It's just too much.
Unlike the beach mountain that I was spinning, which has a lot of really interesting, what do you do there? Guard fiber in it.
If you wish to step out and fix that, you're more than welcome to, Resh. Green is always the answer, Whiskey says.
It's really pretty. It's going to be such lovely weaving thread.
Tara says, so $20.35 per hour by the end of the year, and I don't have to pay any extra for Prime. I love my job.
Awesome.
That's awesome. The swearing. What? Ah, yes. we don't want overabundance of swearing. Whiskey says, heck yeah, Tara.
It is not my turn to teach your stream all new swear phrases. Besides, the best ones always come in the car when I'm driving. Because people drive like they're dumb.
Yes. Especially when the stoplights don't work and they forget that you're supposed to treat them like stop signs.
Oh, oofda.
Because people. We actually had somebody decide that they didn't want to pay any attention to stoplights as stop signs and ran into a line truck and flipped the line truck over.
Hi,
It
Resh.
was pretty bad.
How would you like to do our lighting?
Not blind you?
We would prefer that option, yes.
Hold on.
I still need to be able to see for now.
Oh, hey,
that
that light
works.
works. I did not know that light worked.
Alright, that's at least a little better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, if you set that one upright over there, are you doing little bunny foo-foo?
Shadow puppets.
Up over where?
Like over to that side?
Bounce it
would-
off the wall?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would counterbalance.
See if it'll work.
Not really.
Of course, I left my phone there.
It's okay.
Pardon me, everybody.
Say hi to Rush's butt, everybody.
Worst part, I got over in time to pick up my phone and actually see myself walk.
Yay, delay.
Thanks, Whiskey.
Whiskey says, hi, Rush's butt.
What? So that's pointless. All right.
I think it did add a little.
I'm getting angry about. Maybe if I go this way, it's not shining in your guys' eyes.
But that's,
Is that a little bit better?
yeah, that's a little
Sure.
better.
Thank you.
Thank you, love.
Great, Whiskey's throwing out of my butt now.
I mean,
Thank you, Rash.
never have I ever too often.
Storyteller!
Hi, storyteller.
Hello! I'm glad you're here, because I want to ask, can I turn that yeet yarn into an emote? Because it's awesome! And I think it would be fun as an emote. She says, hell yeah! Thank you! It's awesome, I love it. But I have True here with me today. Because True and Rush very kindly let me borrow their interwebs because it's been 2 weeks since I've been able to stream and I missed you all and I know you missed them
I
as
missed
well.
everybody.
And so they offered to let me borrow their interwebs.
Yes. So we're on my back porch.
So we're on location.
I don't know if I'd go so far as to call my back porch location, but
It is different location than where I usually am.
okay, fair point.
It is on location.
And I got annoyed with the fiber I was spinning because it's a super short staple with a lot of guard hairs that are very fragile. So
Story says, thank you, Rush and True.
you're welcome, Story.
It's good to see you. How are you? Yeah, isn't that awesome? Tira let Story know about their good news.
Yay!
I'm so happy. Yes, absolutely. Oh, there is no joke or question or quote or whatever of the day, by the way, because I can't access those particular web pages to change those. So they are the same as they were 3 weeks ago.
That's okay. We've all slept since then. We don't remember them.
So excited and terrified at the same time, but mostly happy.
Good.
I don't know why I added the I'm so excited part in front of that. You didn't type that. But I immediately put it in my head, and that's just how it came out of my mouth. Because I know you are excited. I broke my yarn. Oh, rude, Flo.
What's up, Flo?
The joke of the day is just your face. I'll see myself out. That was rude.
That was a Jaster line.
No joke.
Oh no, wait. It would be your mom.
Yeah, for some reason the throwing yarn says no chatters. I don't know why, but you're more than welcome to keep throwing around yarn balls. Because throwing around yarn is fun. Flo is being admonished by Garbles and Whiskey.
Of course.
That was very much a Jaster joke, though.
It was.
Everyone's throwing yarn. But via emote.
Well, I mean,
It works.
exactly.
are.
Wow,
Woo.
somebody has their bass cranked up.
Yeah, they did.
We are not super close to the road, so being able to hear that much bass.
Yeah, it was a good bit. Tara says, actually excited was a word that was literally in my head, right next to happy, so get out of my head, Maze.
Yay, psychic powers for the win.
It's like I know you or something.
I mean, you might have known her a while.
A little bit.
Just a little while.
More than half their life, for sure.
Well, that's a chunk of overspin wrapping up on it. Really? Really?
Oh yeah, you can make other people throw the yarn if you wish. Garbles said, throw yarn, whiskey ghoul. And Stream Ellen Smith said, whiskey ghoul threw yarn at no chatters. That's pretty funny.
I mean, it's still throwing at no chatters, but it's kind of funny that.
And now whiskey has made Garbles throw yarn.
I mean,
there's a new feature.
that seems reasonable to me.
A new way to play. I'm about to put myself to sleep with these crickets.
I know.
And the wonderful repetitive motion of spinning.
It's just so chill out here.
It is rather nice. Created a monster of some out. Y'all are funny. I like these symbol emotes you're doing, Garbles. Those are awesome. And pause. Actually, can put this over.
Oh, that would be very cool.
Oh yeah, I've got that privacy thing, so I don't know if you can see it well. See, isn't that cool?
Oh, that's funky. That's very cool. I just have to lean way over because
Yeah.
otherwise it's like weirdly shaded.
Yep, same.
Well, then put it back where you can read it easily because one of us ought to be able to read it easily.
I've got so much wool on me.
Yes, you're spinning. I assume there will not be a midstream mini mystery.
No midstream mini mystery. We're actually 44 minutes into stream as it is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it.
It goes by really fast when you're the one streaming.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, I usually just sit on the couch and relax with a project and have you pulled up on stream, so.
Yep. Pause. I like pausing where I can just push my foot back down and it goes in the direction I need it to go. Whiskey says it must be wonderful. Tis rather, yes.
I can tell I usually do this standing, because I keep letting it twist back on itself, and that's when I keep breaking it.
Whiskey says I wouldn't want to stop. Wouldn't want to stop you. Oh no, Garbles said that. I apologize, Garbles. Y'all are funny.
Excellent puns.
Y'all are funny. Yeah, I know you would, Tira. Tira said if they could, they would move their whole job site up here, relocate in a heartbeat. Wonderwool is a great song, says Flo. How many wool puns can we get in tonight? You guys have about 14 minutes to make more.
These are good, I sheep you not. After stream tonight, I'll take a picture of the pretty green and post it for you guys to see how lovely this color is. Maze, you should do the same with that beautiful gray alpaca you're spinning.
Oh yeah. Llama.
Or llama,
Yep.
sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, I confused the creature with something with a better temperament.
Flo says, so I wonder, how much is that wool worth? But wool worth is one word. That's okay, Tira. You've had quite the journey, and it's getting better and better.
Yes.
Whiskey says, how much wool could wool?
Well, if you end up streaming here tomorrow night, maybe we could have Resh come out and do a little spinning too, since he's just learning.
That would be up to Resh if he wants to. I don't mind. No extreme elements, no riddle.
Don't know that I know any good riddles to use in place of stream elements.
Tara finished it with, if a wool, good wool. Oh, you guys. I am absolutely flummoxed. My battery is still at 93%. Over on my phone. I have no idea what it is on my iPad, but it still looks full from where I'm sitting.
Nice.
They're not plugged in, neither of them are.
Yeah, the only outlets are way over there. Or no, I think that's the other water tap, never mind. I have to double check, maybe that's an outlet.
Inside the door's an outlet, yeah.
Oh, is that?
Behind the broom thing, yeah. That's
Yeah.
an outlet.
Well, 'cause
Well,
the-
there's also that one and that one for the TVs that don't exist.
Because the person who owned our house before us really didn't want to miss a sports ball game, and they had 2 TVs one mounted with cable and the other with Dish Network, so they could watch 2 sports ball games at the same time while they were grilling out here. Yeah, go sports.
Oh, that reminds me. Argent Voss, we need to check our teams. I was warned by parental units today about it.
Oh, are you losing again?
Oh, yeah, no, terribly. It's great.
You know, you and Argent Boss, next time you have to do this, should see who could make the world's suckiest team.
Oh, that'd be easy.
No, like you should actively try and make the suckiest team possible.
And probably win.
That would be even funnier.
That would be pretty funny. Whiskey says amazing. I would use those 2 TVs to watch streams.
No, they were not smart TVs. They were like the big, heavy, old, like CRT TVs. So, they went away.
Still kind of blows my mind they had TVs out here though. They could still get, wet. It's not foolproof being on the porch. It's still out in the elements.
Yeah, every time we have any kind of real rainstorm come in, the porch gets wet. It's a thing. I mean, but this is the same person that decided that the best thing to do for their dog was to put a doggy door in the very expensive back door with the blinds that are actually inside the window pane, and completely destroy the RFID, or the RF factor. So it's got crap insulation in my back door because they put a doggy door in it.
Flo says just get 1 PC with 2 monitors and have 4 strings running on each. There you go, I guess.
That's an option.
Flo says if you get a 3rd screen, you can do that while watching, gaming.
Gaming. Definitely watching.
Have another monitor for gaming. Exactly, Flo. That's totally what you were going to say. Whiskey says LMAO, Flo. Here's something else, my dude.
We're not gonna judge Flo for gaming. Nope.
Nope.
Whatever games that is that Flo is choosing to play, we're not gonna judge.
I can't believe it's already almost 8. Well, I really appreciate you guys popping in. I know it's been an earlier stream, and that it's going to be a really short stream, and that it's really different from what I usually do. So thank you guys.
Thank you for hanging out with us tonight.
That's why it's called a drop spindle.
Yep. Because sometimes I do that. Because I'm not paying attention. And I don't let enough twist build up before I move upwards, and then I have a section that decides it's like, no, we can unspin right there.
Whiskey says, thank you, True and Resh.
Oh, always. That's just the AC unit.
Yep.
Always happy to have Maze and Jaster and Argent Boss and the rest of the crew over.
Resh says, glad to assist when we can. Tira says, of course, thank you for stream and chat, and thank you for co-hosting, True. And Resh for assisting.
Yeah, it's like we had our own tech crew tonight, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. And even though you guys could not hear or see Jaster, he did indeed show his face through the window and made funny faces at us. Because he's a goof. And I love him.
Because, you know, it's how Jaster supports stream.
Yes. Tira says, was so excited to come on stream and talk about things. Absolutely. And I'm so excited for you.
I'm so happy for you. It's going to be awesome.
Can't wait to get my car fixed and come see you guys again. Yeah.
Yes. There is a
Whiskey says, you know, with the lighting, it feels like we're at a campfire.
Oh, it kind of does.
Yeah.
Better go get
Yeah. Tara says, well, I should say make it travel worthy because it runs. Just don't trust it to go for that far in one trip.
Well, I mean, there is a difference between it runs and I feel safe going somewhere.
Storyteller says, Resh, best stream tech and real-time problem solver.
He really is.
Yes, thank you very much.
He's been working on my dryer since it decided on Monday that it really did not like the brownout and the power outages, and it might be the control board. And of course, it's like 13 years old, so we don't think we can get parts for it. So Resh has been trying to fix it.
Whiskey throws yarn at Resh's butt before stream ends. Resh says grumble, grumble, grumble.
Don't buy Resh's curmudgeon act. He is absolutely not a curmudgeon.
Resh says she lies. No, she doesn't. You like to think you're curmudgeon, but you're not.
He is not.
Much not.
Decidedly not curmudgeonly.
Well, I finished that bit of wool, so
Yay.
I'm gonna tie that off. I still have like this whole other half right here.
Bah, humbug.
Bah humbug indeed. I got halfway through one in an hour.
That's really good, especially because it's an entirely new fiber and format of fiber that you're learning to spin.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. And my hands are really soft.
Mm-hmm, because
And
there's
dirty.
well, there's still a fair amount of lanolin in it.
Oh yeah.
Just like any of the wool, that llama wool that you want to dye, we will absolutely have to wash in the Synthrapol first.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I would recommend, instead of dyeing it in that format, just spin it into yarn and we'll dye it.
Yeah. Whiskey says dun dun dun.
I mean, heck, if we get really enthusiastic, we could do Skittles dyeing or something silly and fun.
That'd be fun.
Because you can totally dye with Skittles. I've done it.
Yeah, I actually have one of the scarves you got
Yeah.
with Skittles. Flo says, "Can I just say that Schuster is just right?" And he's got what's his name? The big guy from Emperor's New
Kronk,
No, not that big guy. The other big guy, main character, big guy.
Pasha,
Is that his name?
Pasha, yeah.
Pasha. Yeah. Pasha emo
Aw.
afterward. Well, it is 8 o'clock, my friends. So it's been an hour. We're going to go ahead and end stream here. Thank you very much for hanging out tonight. Really appreciate it. I've missed you guys.
I missed everybody too. Thanks so much for hanging out on my back porch with us.
Well, have a good night, and I will try to stream tomorrow. It will either be back at my house if we have internet, or we might do this again.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't know. We'll talk about it. But
Yeah.
it's been fun, and I love you all. Mwah. And thank you. I think I can end it over here. We'll see.
We'll find out.
Missed you guys too. No, I can't end it over here, so I'll have to end it over there. But,
Alrighty.
all right. Hi. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, and may your yarn never tangle.